The only thing that usually sits in the Sanford hangar near the Sioux Falls Regional Airport are 2 airplanes. But today, the head of the Intensive Air Program and 2 flight paramedics are showing their equipment and procedures to 8 Japanese medical flight executives. The Japanese businessmen first flew into Atlanta, Georgia earlier this week to take part in an annual U.S. flight convention.
Yeah, they were here for the National Business Aircraft Association conference.
Before heading back to Japan, they wanted to stop and see how the Sanford Intensive Air Program works here in Sioux Falls.
日本は全く遅れてるから、こんな先進地の
In Japan, fixed wing EMS operation has not been developed yet, but so we are just surprised, and this is quite a remarkable program to look at and as a model.
The Japanese business managers are especially interested in patient loading and unloading procedures.
The way they load and unload and the way they transport their patients is quite a bit different than what we do things.
In Japan, they transfer the patient from stretcher to stretcher, which doesn't happen here at Sanford.
Once they get on our bed, they stay on our bed until we deliver them to the receiving facility,
making it more comfortable for the patient. These men are taking dozens of photos and a bunch of video back to Japan with them, hoping it all ends up making their air flight program stronger. But this exchange is a two-way street.
It's been fun to see how they operate in Japan, and I think they've enjoyed seeing the differences in the U.S. and the different regulations we all operate under, but I think that they'll be able to bring some stuff back home with them, as well as us learning a little bit from them as well.
Each group proud to show off their way of doing things, using their differences to make air rescues more efficient, whether it's here in South Dakota or all the way across the Pacific in Japan. Jesse Batson, KDLT News, Sioux Falls.